Well, hello everyone, and welcome back to another wet Rivia episode. Yeah, we've got a little bit of flooding going on. Just a tad. Things are happening that shouldn't be, some that should be. Okay, the flooding is disappearing, but actually, this area is going to change. But first, we're gonna work our way over to this area, and we're just gonna do it. Do what? Whoa! Apparently, fall off the face of the world here. Ay caramba! No. Okay, no, we can let things run. We're gonna do because we have some flooding, but also because we can't really keep up, and because I just feel like it. So I think those are all very valid reasons. We're gonna come in and put in mechanical water pumps next to these fellows here. We can work our way up. So let's get these ones going. And that's just in case we are getting extra flooding, we can pump things up. Now, we will also have to remove these guys, but I think we'll come back and do that, but we'll get this guy in here. Yeah, these little charging stations, which actually does make me think, why don't we? We're down here. We might as well come in and put in. Where are you? Science, of course. Actually, we'll put that one in for now. We don't want things to get stuck behind. But let's high prioritize this charging station. So as the bots work their way down this area, they at least have one area that is just a tad closer. And I think as well, while we're over here, these guys cannot be built because, well, they're just not reachable. But we're going to make them reachable, and this is the way. We are going to put in a platform. And what we have to do here is figure out what's the best spot. So here, they can get down, but we need to get that square. We need to get this square. And I think if we do this square, they'll get all that. So we should, in theory, be fine. But let's also make sure that they can reach there just in case it becomes a pathing issue. And speaking of pathing issue, do we want to fix that? I think the answer for now is no. So we're going to zoom back up here. And yeah, we've got some things going on. But there's going to be a big change. And be like, here, hey, Sargon, what you doing on? You going to build a reservoir? No, not really. We don't really need to hold the water here. But there's going to be a lot of filling going on. So let's get those blocks laid in, and then we can get to the cool step. We're going to take a bit of an interlude here. Things have been marching along. Was it 25-day drought? So maybe 16 days here in game. So this area is dried out, and there is a problem with the design. But for now, we're going to let this water out to help collect. Or do we cut? Oh, okay, some of it. No, okay, not much of it. But there's a few things that are still alive. So we will rebalance things a little bit to the best of our ability at this moment to fill this up. It would have been beneficial if this, I think, floodgate system was closed. But yeah, if we come along here, there's not much water. Okay, well, a bit of a lie. It goes back a bit, but it's not very deep, and it comes along here. So the problem really is this system here I put in last episode, where, yeah, given the nature of the way the water flows, it's basically probably splitting. Most of it's coming down and around. So that is not good for the moment. So we are going to have to fix a few things. So what we're going to do is get a start on this fix. Okay, so what we're going to do is we are going to come in here. We want, or do we? Do we? The Dewey Decimal System here. Okay, hang on. I believe what I need is it 3 wide or 4 wide? We're going to put it in a pump system. Okay, so 3 wide is fine. But I want to take advantage and go as deep as we can. So, but yeah, we are going to start looking to close things off. We will build this out then, such as that. And then we'll eventually close this off and blow things up. So, cannot reach. Oh, well, I think we have a solution for that. There we go. Now, the next thing is we want to bring this down. Not that deep, but okay. What I want to make sure is this level here is at least 6 deep. So what do we have? We are at 4. So we need to get down 2 levels. That is 1. And that is many. So what we are going to do, this will take a moment. Why don't we put a staircase here? We can then run a path right along. And this will take a few moments to get done. We will come in and don't unlock the metal platform. We do not need that. But yeah, this is going to be a big, massive job. And actually, I just realized we are probably going to need a path system through here. It's not going to like the distance, that is for sure. So why don't we put the path system in to start with. Then we can remove it. Can we get away with it being this far? Let's try it. Let's try it. You know me. I like to live dangerously. So let's come in and get rid of. Let's plant the layer. Oh, and please, for the love of goodness, do not build that. Well, you can't. Okay. Woo. And we want to come down to this point. There we go. So that is going to take a moment. Oh, these guys, though. Look at all these guys. They're just coming for it. They cannot wait to set off a round of explosives. And I understand that. I can appreciate that. So these guys get that built. Now we are gonna have to lay explosives along this area here as well. But let's get this demolished first. So okay. So that is 8 days, 8.5 days of drought left. It's gonna take a while to get through the system. But let's pop over here. You can see some things afoot in this area, which are good. It's good. And you can see this area that is actually cleared off. But what we want to do, and I don't think we can. Okay, and this is the problem. We've actually succeeded in our mission of getting water to flow through the floodgates. Ooh. Oh. Okay, well, this is going to take a little bit more finesse than I thought. So, okay, so what are we up to? Well, the plan is, if we zoom along here, and this stream that was here, we're going to have it come and fall into a stream bed at the same height as this. And then that is going to come down and come in through a new channel. So right along here. And we're just going to have as many water wheels that we can. These big, beautiful, large, mega water wheels. But that does mean we are going to start changing some things up. So let's come in and see what we can do. And how do we want to make this work? I think what we are going to do, and you might call me crazy. Go ahead. You can. But we're going to do a mixed match of basically old and new. Old and new. So the old is going to have levees. Oh, I'm like, what's going on? Oh, yeah, the levees. It's been a while. It has been. I'm like, I can only do a straight line. That is nuts. But it's fine. It's fine. So we're going to build this up. But the question is, how high? So we can do this while we can actually speed things up to 2 times speed here. Go to power, large water wheel. Oh, it won't let me place you right now, Mr. Large Water Wheel. Oh, that is also because we need you. Ooh, once again, levies. We're going to need levies on this side. Oh, that means that is going to have to go. It's going to have to go. Okay, wasn't fully expecting to have to do that. But okay, how many can we fit in here? So if we have... okay, come on. Let's figure this out. So this is probably the easy way. So we have center and then 2 on each side, so that's 5. So we need 5 per. So that is center, 2 on each side, goes to here. Center, 2 on each side. Okay, okay. So even here, we're going to have to bring... well, potentially bring things down. So, but if we were then to say... this is the correct height. We come up here. Do 3, 4, 5. 3, 4, 5. And we were to say that is at that level. And then we were to bring this up 1. Oh! I think that works. I think that works, folks. You're like, Sargon, what are you up to? Yeah, What did you like to know? Okay, well, I did tell you. So this is the center. We're going to have to get rid of these trees. They're actually, I do believe we have a cut command on. Yeah, we just have so many logs in the system, and they were clearing this area up here, so that is fine. So what that is going to allow us to do, though, is come in and do a little work here. You need to go. Too far? Well, we can fix that. I'm a little shocked about that. You're no longer too far. That's what I thought. Go away. So, okay. So, perfect. So this is coming along, which means this comes up here. And then what we're going to do is raise. This has to come up this has to come to this level. And then this has to come up a level. There we go. So there's a lot of work going on here. So let's do this. Doesn't have to exactly match, except this has to come in at the same height. Come on down. It'll be fine. Then what we need to do, oops, sorry, probably moving around a little too much. My apologies. So if we come here, this also needs to be built up. Oh, we're overflowing. Why are we overflowing? Especially, why are we overflowing that way? So that's, I will say, weird. I did turn on this pump. That pump is operating. That pump is, well, it's nighttime, so, maybe. Yeah, we got some free bots. Well, let's make the bots pump 24/7, although the water is probably all full, so, Yepers. Ooh, a little weird dynamics going on here. Oh, it's because we're pumping. Pumping at night. Okay, so, what were we doing? Oh yeah, trying to figure out exactly where the walls need to go. So we do need walls here, but I also want to build up 1 extra level on the outside. Oop, I don't think we need that this high here. As soon as we can build this up. But I actually... Oop, no, not that way. No, no, no. I do want to build that up a level. Then we're just going to have to figure what we're going to do here to make that a little more accessible. But speaking of accessible, we can now access that. There we go. Once again, is that what we want? I think so, because then this is only one high. That is higher. We should be fine. With the capital should, right? What could go wrong? What could go wrong? So maybe what we'll do is let's prioritize this batch here. They can get all behind that. These guys are hard at work. Wow, they are actually darn near done. So, let's also take this opportunity. Remember Mr. Old Dam? Well, that can go the way of the dodo as well. Just delete that. Come in and pop all that up. There we go. All right, so we did say this is at this level here. So let's just run this as the marker. Although at this, which point? Okay, right along here. Sorry, and one in. So right along here. So these two gotta go. I think so does this. I think we're... How wide are we? How wide is this actual channel? 5 wide. We are 5 wide. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. It's almost like I know what I'm doing. Almost. Not quite. I understand. So there we go. We can do that one. Come over to this side. Oh, and we've been blowing that down. That did not work out the way I intended. All right, let's get rid of that. Oh, no. You know what? No. No, no. I was about to build that up, but we're not about to lose the power. So what we're going to do instead, we're going to come over here. We're going to dynamite this guy. And then we'll have the water flow, just like the spice. We will have it flow over here and down. See? Quick and easy correction. Not a problem. Not a problem. Oh, is it? No, no, because we can have it expand. That's fine. It's fine, sir. It's fine. We can do this. That is fine. And we have... Let's get that prioritized. And then we can come right through here. There we go. Build that up a little higher. There we go. It's all good. It is all good. So we have that. They come through here. So now we got to build this area up. So let's do this. And we don't need to make that all the same height. It's tempting. We can do this. A little different height. Probably come in and maybe do this for now at least. We'll see how all this looks once we get a little closer to being done. But things are going well here. That is good news. Hopefully I don't have to dynamite too much. But what we are going to have to do is get ourselves in here. So there's a few ways of doing that, and we're probably just going to do the good old standard, which is Mr. Staircase coming down. But let's see. Is there a better way? So there's always... No, this would be too expensive. You can lay out bridges, and they'll build underneath, but they won't build to the side. We could also come in with... well, which could be an option. Just a bunch of platforms, and they can build right along here, but then they can't build here. But as well, that's got to get removed anyways. You know what? Let's let's just do it this way. Let's build that. That will get most, and then we can delete it on our way out. So that is going to look pretty darn Swiss. Not Swiss, swish. There we go. Okay, so once again, you can see the plan starting to come together. So let's let a little time pass, and we'll see you in another second. Okay, we have a little more work here done, and the drought is over and soon to be incoming, and oh my goodness, we just aren't prepared to receive it. So let's see if we can prevent a little flooding. We are going to have to do a little other work to finish off this space, but I think for now, what I just did is priority 1. Priority 2 is we're just going to now come in and get rid of these trees that the beavers are just having a hard time getting rid of. So let's come and prioritize that because we need to clear the space. You guys need to go. And why did you guys not go priority? Oh, and we missed these fellas here. Clickety click. Yeah, you guys too. You gotta go. Don't worry, we are going to replant our pine grove. Not a problem. Oh, but we do actually have a problem down here. I missed this. You guys all need to go. Go away. Go away. Please, please. We don't have time for this. Go. In fact, we might as well remove these. And then we should come in and close this area off as well. We'll back our way out like good little beavers should. So what we will do is we can disconnect the path here at least. We'll come in and realize there's something. There we go. We're fine. It's fine. So that is there. Now the other thing of interest is we're about to do this. That is going to go. That is going to go. This is going to go. And we have this temporary drought to get rid of this. While everything's just starting to flow. But we actually need to get ourselves up there. Oh. Yeah, we didn't think about this one here. Okay, so what we can do is we're going to get rid of this staircase. We're going to come in and just put a platform, high prioritize this. And then we should be able to come in and access. And let's do this. Power shaft. Oh, we gotta go up higher. Oh, we might not be as prepared as I thought we were. No, not that, and it's not gonna let me. Okay, let's do this. That's all gotta come in. And actually, I need to do this section. It looks like one higher. That is my bad. That is my bad. Saying it's too far. So what we can do is come in and put a little pathing in. We'll get you down there. Don't you worry, my friend. We'll get that done. Okay. So this feels a little more scary than I thought. Okay. So that is now currently at the same height. So we need to go up one more. So that levee needs to go here and here. This needs to come up one more. That needs to come up one more. This needs to come up. Hey! Who the bleepy bleep planted you? You go away. Thank you. And then I think what we'll do is, well, we'll see whether we put a block there or not. Well, we can play that one by ear. Oh, the other thing we really need to do is come in. We are going to be very cruel to that lone little beaver who was like, I'm going to do my job. Yeah, and you might get trapped. Just briefly. Just briefly. This needs to come in. And we need to get this in. Why are you? There we go. I'm like, what's the malfunction here? There we go. That has got to get done. That has got to get done. We might as well do this as well. Let's clean that little space up. We can do that. And we do need to come in and prioritize this. That's got to go. And we're going to rely on the beavers to actually come down now that I look at it. But that's fine. It's fine. And we got a little, you know, some things to do in here to make sure the water doth flow. But are we good? I'm actually a little surprised. Why has the water really not begin to flow? Okay, it's in this channel. It's coming in. I thought we'd be at a much harder strength, because I will tell you this. When I blew this up and I let the water in, it overflowed down here, into here, and it actually flooded all the way down here. In fact, you can see some of the remnants here there as night falls. Yeah. Things happened. Oh, nightfall, I should say sunrise. So hopefully we get more water. How are we doing here? They got more work to do. Okay, they're getting there. Actually, while we're over here, point out, demolish this. Actually got that down to where it needs to be. That's why you see this layer gone. It's got to go down one more. But this water pump now goes down 6 deep. So we're good. We're good there. So let's work our way over as we panic finish. This should get done pretty darn quick. That's getting filled in. We actually do need to fill that in as well. Oh, you can see the green. That means the water. She a coming. Okay, but at least for now, oh, almost, pretty much, not quite. We're doing pretty good. In fact, what we'll do is we'll do this. Get ourselves a little extra height. That should be fine. Which does tell me I think we have another issue here. Sorry, power. Large water wheel. Large water wheel. Oh no, it is the right depth. It's got to be... Oh, no, it is not. It is not. This needs to come up. That needs to come up a level, which means that needs to come up a level. That needs to come up. Okay, we're getting there. We're getting there. Oh my goodness, how the heck did I miss all this? We need to get that done. That needs to come up. And that needs to come up. So we should be close to fine. Oh, we probably do need to come in and do a little demolition. I don't believe that belongs there. We'll have to do the math again. But it's fine. Okay, so this is built. Somehow you were being built, but now you can no longer be built. It's probably because of you. Very rude. So why don't we actually delete you so you can get built? And then we can pick up all these logs. Wow. I'm actually a little surprised how long it's taken that water to flow. It's coming. It's slowly. It should work its way over there. Okay. We're getting a bit of a reprieve. A bit of a reprieve. Okay. So that is coming through. Oh, let's do 1 time speed, Sargon. Come on. Oh, no. Pause, P for pause. We want to put this in. And we need to come up 1 level. And we have at least room at 2. Oh, you know what? This actually might not be exactly what I was hoping for. Because I wanted this to be one higher than what was here. But I think we're not going to get any higher. So, because if we come in here, yeah, that needs to come up a level. That does need to come up a level. That needs to come up one, right? So that needs to be too deep. That is not too deep. So, if we come along here. Oh, how did you get stuck or not gone? No. You need to go, sir. Oh my goodness. Everything. Well, not everything, but this is not going right. This is not going correctly. Okay. Well, let's get rid of stuff. You gotta go. You're gonna go. Let's just clear things up. It's like going out of business sale. Everything must go. We'll just get ourselves a clean slate up here. That's got to come up. That's got to come up. That has to be too high. And I got to make sure I can reach this. Okay, please prioritize this work here. There we go. There we go. Oh, here comes the water. Oh, we're not even the correct height. Oh my goodness. It's one thing I do not enjoy about the blocks. Okay, so this needs to be prioritized. Do not build those. No, these ones. These ones. Oh, you guys are removing the trees. Okay. All right. It's fine, I guess. Oh, and you can't even... Oh, bugger. 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 That's got to go. I probably should have built some of these. Okay, but speaking of these, we're going to get rid of these while we're doing this. Or are we? Actually, they have to go either way. They have to go. 100% in the way. Yeah, come on, get her done. Get this one done. Okay, we will speed things up for that. Go, Beaver, go. There we go. Now we come in and put a levee there. Come on, you're done. That took a while. And then we can do that shaft. Get those two things built, and then we can take a little ponder. Let me ponder this. Let me make sure I've got things correct, and we'll be right back. I'm just going to point out, we've gotten to the drought, so a 16-day drought is just starting. So this water is still flowing in from the helix, and it will take a few more days yet. As you can see, it's overflowing. You know, just a tad here and again, but, you know, it is happening. And that's even with these guys going. Now, these guys did dry out because of the drought, so oops, that's not good. But you know what? We're playing with it. We're having some fun. So what we can do is zip back up here. Things are going swimmingly. Well, probably overstating that. So, but nonetheless, it is going. Things are happening. So we're going to come here. We do need to close off this area. So we can go levee. Put the Chevy to the levee. Now we do need to start demolishing some areas like this one. That needs to go. And that is because we need to come here on this side of the world. Let's see. Do we have that the right way? The answer is no. Somebody's a little upset for some reason. Is that one too high? Shouldn't be. What's in the way? Do I have a path down there? Don't think so. Does not look like it. So why are you upset with me? Oh, well, no, that's the right spot. We got that one in on the other side. Wrong way? No? Well, that's weird. I'm confused, and as you know, it doesn't take much. So power connection blocked. Well, that one is. But it's the exact same thing on both sides, right? Right? What am I missing? That is too high. That is too high as well. That is a power shaft intersection, so side to side. We should be fine. And we'll just get rid of the garbage, it's fine. That should be working, right? Goes here, it's fine. Goes here, not happy. Now it's saying path to district. I don't know what's going on. But you know what we're going to do? We're going to make this easier to build at least, because we do need to come along here and do a little demolishing. Oh, you know what? No, don't do that. Let's get rid of the path. Get rid of the staircase. Get rid of the staircase. And what we're going to do, that is going to be too high, one high. And we are going to come along right here and do a 3 high. There we go. Now, let's try this again. I'm 100% confused. It is the exact same thing on both sides. It should be at the correct height. Okay, I'm gonna have to come back to that one. It's got me perplexed. Okay, now speaking of perplexed, I got myself turned around. Okay, that's gotta go. We put that in so we can get to a tree that was being delinquent. So we can put you in, get that built. Now, I am coming down a level. Oh, and you're too far. How dare you? How dare you, sir? That is very rude. Saying you're too far. Okay. Okay. Well, that will get built. Well, this can get demolished. So let's do this. There we go. Now we need to come in. We need to be able to access that. That's got to go down one level. So what we're going to do, what any good beaver will do, is we're just going to build... Oh, you know where we're going to build it? We're going to do this. Yes. Yes, please. Come along here. In fact, you guys can keep coming. Yeah, well, if I could get the platform. There we go. Okay, so this is taking a little bit longer than I thought. So let's see this done, as well as let's get that little problem all fixed up. Well, things have mostly progressed, including resolving my problem. Yeah, there was a hidden road. Yeah, hidden. I just missed it. So that was preventing me from placing this large water wheel. We've got more of these in. And I can't remember if I showed you these, but I had some here, but I did blow them up. Well, blow them up. They're currently in a debris field. So, and that's because I do want to make sure I can put a little bridge through here. But for now, let's get rid of these. We don't need you guys here anymore. Back you up, back you up. Come in here with Mr. Terrain Block. There we go. So that can come in. Oh, you know what? Please, no, pause, pause, pause. Oh, please pause. Oh my goodness. Oh, I've been doing this. Ooh, yeah. Been making a few mistakes, but okay. But we're fine. We're totally fine. Nothing to see here. So what we want to do is we can put... Oh, let's get rid of that little path. This guy can go right here. Don't make the mistake. Yeah, we want to. There we go. That's what we want. Now, we're not going to put another one in. This is fine. But we do, before we close things off, put that there. Although, we'll have to put in another crossing because this guy's actually coming from Gunderak. This is White Orchard. So, and I don't have the small district gates. But nonetheless, I do want connectivity, so we will build it. So let's come in here and let's see what we do need to make this work properly. That is one too far. So 4 and 1. Do that. We're one further. And then this should be a 3. There we go. That should be fine. Actually, but you know what we're going to do? We're actually going to do a 2. And then we are going to put... Oh, yeah. There we go. Little fellow there. Just because we can. But what we want to do is come in now and get things done. So let's prioritize all this. Please go. Giver. Go, go, go. Go, go, go. Please and thank you. Although I'm not sure that really helps with anything, but nonetheless, that is the way it is. We've left space over here in case we do want to connect the power up, but unlike this is hidden in. Yeah, we could always move it if we really wanted to, and maybe one point we will. Slow things down. Oh, we're about to do something very necessary. And we'll see how the bots react. That's mainly just the bots. Okay, so we need to put another set of power wheels in here. So we are going to remove all of this. In fact, that has to go anyways. Okay, so let the fun begin. Oh, don't tell me. Did I put that in the wrong spot? No, we're fine. They just can't reach it, of course. Can they reach it? No, of course not. Well, we completely got rid of the bridge. But if we come down here, connect that up, that is then accessible, so they can pick up very precious... we probably have plenty of metal blocks and whatnot in the system. That's from the bridge. Now, I still want this to be the path through, because it lines all the way up. But do we need to come down? Is that the right height? Yeah, that is the right height. So we do need to come in, put a 3. Probably gonna clean up a space there. No, we're probably fine. What do we need? 4 wide? There we go. Actually, you know what? Let's... No. Yep. And then we can turn him around. Oh, that's not going to work, Sargon. Not going to work. Although it did move the debris over. And I just deleted it. Son of a beep. Okay. You know what? We're going to come back here. We're going to do this. Oop, wrong one. That. And that's so we actually have a path. Oh, wow. We've just made things so much longer for these guys. What do? I do have the ability to go 2 up. Okay, what do I value more? Coming across. Okay, so here's the dilemma. If you guys are seeing it, it's the fact this bridge comes down here. Now this is currently all disconnected, but it would be nice if this probably, and even move it here, but comes across. When we kill this connection, yep. All right, okay. Let's see you back. Hang on. I have to move this up 3, can I? Well, not really, unless I kill this connection. But I probably value this connection more. All right, let's do it. Yeah, go big or go home, and well, don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Well, the drought is over, and we've got things done here today, but yeah, we're definitely going to have to spend some time rebalancing the whole water system. When you pull on one thread, things go amok. Yeah, so we ran out of water in this area of the world here, but we'll get it back. It's coming back, as you can see. The water is slowly flowing. But before we get to the build, let's set off the fun part here. Come in and let's enjoy that. Oh, that was satisfying. So, oh, and we go all the way down here a little further. There we go. So this is now 6 deep, which is perfect for our water pumps. And if we come along here for the mechanical water pumps as well, they're pumping water into here. Fix things up a little bit for whatever reason, just the way that was set up. I was trying to do a little offset. It wasn't connecting. Doesn't connect to... did not seem to appreciate that connection right here. So anyways, it's fine. We rejig things. We now have power running along here. And did a few things off camera, as you'll see here. There we go. Expanded our power engines here. So number is still under construction. In fact, we're just waiting for everything to fully connect here. Because we ran into a wood problem. Yeah. One thing, definitely need to remember, one, doing things at super fast speeds and just letting it run. You got to keep an eye on the colony. But before we go show you the problem, did build this, or am building this little bridge here, because this is a little connection point. We'll probably build more engines down here. This is, we might as well. So that is there. We're just waiting for this fella. Here, come on. Hey, let's prioritize you. Come on. You need to get connected. Otherwise, these pumps, 400 horsepower coming from these fellas, which is fine. And the rest of the system is connected. So, but we are drawing tons and tons of power. But part of that problem is we're actually out of logs in some areas. And that's because this area all died out. You can see the loss of trees in this entire area, because I wasn't paying attention to things. So solve that in 2 ways. Way number 1 is this was here. This water dump was dumping into this channel, but I had it off, so he's back on. And the next thing I did is I did come up here and I did move the water dump here as well. So this can always stay green, regardless of whether we have water coming through the system and up here. So just for awareness. And those are some spooky looking trees. Would not want to be there in the middle of the night, but hey, the beavers are brave little beavers. So that's what we've been working on up here. Now, if we come back here, you can see we have this all working. It's running and humming, producing some pretty good power. Now, one of the things I'm going to have to work on, once again, rebalancing, you pull on one thread, is this area here. So I'm going to have to figure that out. So if I really want good flow coming from this has to be lowered. But the problem is we're not getting water into here. Now, I think I could probably get away with something here. So you can see here, well, besides the fact that there's 0 water, is if I have the water just continuously flow in and through, it should just come over and come into these water wheels, so that should be fine. So here's what I'm thinking of doing. Well, why don't we just do it before we consider the ramifications? Because that is the best way in life, right? So let's remove that. And then I think what we're going to do is we are going to shrink this up. We will use levies to do that. We'll put levy. And in fact, let's do levy. And instead of a dam, we're going to put 1 platform. There we go. So that will allow water in, unfettered, but not as a full wide open as we have over here. So hopefully this will still allow the water to come in. But more importantly, we'll still have the continuous flow over here. So yes, this is the new dynamic design. I kind of like this. Got this nice little step up. I think it's more efficient that way. And you notice I do have room on the other side in case I get flooding, which I've had flooding down here, but I think that will dissipate and not occur. And then you can see here we have, as night falls, oh, let's get to daytime. Come on, let's get to morning. You can do it. Morning. There we go. As the sun rises, we have things coming along here. But what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to shrink. Yeah, let's do this as well while we're here. We're going to come in and we're going to shrink up this part of the stream so that we can get a little more restricted flow. I think this is going to be good for things. And should we expand this? Maybe what we'll do here. Why don't we do this as well? We're going to remove this. Put something there. Can you get down? And maybe we'll put that. So maybe that will help push things out and around. I think that it should be a good thing, right? Should be a good thing. As the army of bots come to put in all those terrain blocks, we can let them do their thing. So then the last thing is just going to zip over here and show you mechanical water pumps. Now we have nothing left from the drought, but let's have a look-see. There is water. It's doing pretty good. It's moved itself all the way up through the chain. It is coming up here, but what I'm going to have the beavers work on is this. Is we have 222 all the way up, but only 1 here, and I can't fit another mechanical water pump to make sure that that water is consistently flowing up and through. Although we're doing pretty. Oh, well, actually, this is not the dry season, but okay. So let's do this. Let's come in here, and this is the last command. Oh, don't put a train station in there. That wouldn't be nice. We're going to get this built up. It will take a moment. Actually, what's the correct level for this? That's going to be the $64,000 question. So it needs to be 5 high. So that is definitely not 5 high. Maybe around there. Is that going to be 5 high? That is still not 5 high. Wow, that was a deep chasm. So we got to actually go 1 higher. than this brick right here. So need to go up to that height. There we go. So those beavers have got some work to do. Well, in fact, they've got more work to do. But let's actually make this a little fun and also easier on ourselves. We'll leave a little bridge. And then they can come in and build that. And then after all that's done, I'll come in next time. We'll blow this. We'll blow this down. We'll huff. We'll puff. We'll blow this wall down, and then we get another pump in there so that we've got 222 all the way up. So speaking of up, I think our time is up here today. So I'd like to thank you all for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye for now.